Bigger.
My name is Robert Florian.
I'm Ben Henderson.
I'm Aaron Gu.
Hi, my name is Kenneth McNiven.
Hi, I'm Michael Schick.
Hi, I'm Alex Lattis.
My name is Connor Hilton.
I'm Michael Fry.
I'm Braden LaGuire.
My name's Micah Borga.
Hi, I'm Sam Walker.
Part of the football, cross country, wrestling, lacrosse, sports, as well as the the German Quiz Bowl team, and the musical this year, as well as in the past.
I'm a four-year varsity athlete at Harrison. I wrestle. I just won NTC on Saturday. That was pretty cool.
I'm part of the football team, basketball team, Athletic Leadership Council, RDM.
I've been a part of the boys tennis team for the past 4 years, and this year as the team captain. I won the IHSAA Boys Singles State Championship this year, and I was also the 2022 IHSAA State Mental Attitude Award winner. Besides from playing tennis, I'm a part of the Athletic Leadership Club, Letterman's Club, and the Science Ball team here at Harrison.
And I've been involved in various different arts adventures, including different extracurricular bands and choirs, and I ran cross country and played football my freshman year.
I am heavily involved in both all of our band extracurriculars and robotics. I've been a member of robotics for 4 years, and all the band curriculars for 2 years.
I played football for all 4 years. I'm the manager of the girls basketball team for all 4 years. I've done student council for all 4 years. I think that's it.
I'm not in any activities currently because I graduated midterm, so I don't really even go. Yeah, last semester I did band, and that's about it.
I do baseball for the school, and then I play. I'm in the Boy Scouts outside of school.
I am on the Harrison bowling team. I'm the co-president for Raiders of the Red, White, and Blue, and I also help out and support RDM.
After school activities did include wrestling, volleyball, Raiders for the Red, White, and Blue, gaming club, and hopefully soon to be lacrosse.
I'm involved in cross country here at Harrison, track. I do choir, Harrison Crescendos, Tri-Am, National Honor Society, intramural basketball, and chess club, and whatever else I can get my hands on here at Harrison.
Alright, so I think that they should get a bunch of Taco Bell bean burritos and have competitive eaters like just go ham at it. So competitive Taco Bell bean burrito eating, 100%.
Fetch. Like where you throw the frisbee, and the dog catches it and brings it back to you.
Underwater basket weaving.
I think pickleball should definitely be the next Olympic sport because from a casual playing level to the professional level, you see all different kinds of people play. Like, you could get cooked by a 70-year-old in pickleball and be like, what the heck, man? So I think pickleball would be a really good sport to include in the Olympics, and I think it would humble a lot of people.
Capture the flag, because that would be just a great thing to watch.
I think baseball should be an Olympic sport. It's not. That's kind of annoying. I wish baseball was an Olympic sport.
I think an Olympic sport that they need to put chess boxing in there. I'd love to see like two of the biggest dudes that you can get from like whatever countries just like go at each other and then just play chess. I think that's great.
When I was younger, I liked Paul Revere a lot. I thought he was pretty interesting. I don't know if that's who I would want to now, but I know younger me, that's who I thought would be really cool too.
What's that one person that's like blind, deaf, and I don't know. Crap, what's her name?
Helen Keller?
Yeah, Helen Keller.
Okay.
Because I want to see if it's actually true or not.
I would talk to Tupac just because I want to see his perspective of everything.
I think I would talk to Steve Jobs because honestly, I don't know what I'd do without my phone, and he's one of the biggest reasons why I have it. So I would just like to express my gratitude to Steve Jobs, and he was also a genius, and he basically paved the way for technology for my generation.
Julius Caesar, 100%, because you see, he could teach me how to wear a toga properly.
I'm also going to want to have a conversation with Martin Luther King Jr. because I want him to see how far we've come as a civilization since his time and see how much farther we can go and see what he thinks about it.
Benjamin Franklin, I think he's kind of a hoot and a holler. He's really, he was really brilliant, smart. He created and did a lot of things for our country. I think it'd just be fun to sit down, talk with him, and meet him.
Probably Abraham Lincoln, just because that was such a monumental point in time, and like half the country hated him and the other half loved him. So I think it'd be really interesting to get to talk to him about what his thoughts were on that.
Abraham Lincoln, to see if that show is really worth going to.
I think the only real answer here is I would want to talk to the first William Henry Harrison, because he is the first Mr. Harrison, so got to get that perspective.
I'd have to go with the Dougie.
I think I would have to go with the Millie Rock.
I'm doing the reverse whip, so it goes kind of like this.
Macarena. Unbeatable. What are you guys doing back there? Hey, Macarena.
The worm, even though I'm not really good at it anymore, but it would be the worm.
I'm not really a good dancer, so I'd probably have to say some like the gritty or something. It's not a good gritty either, but I just have to go with that one. That's my go-to.
I think probably the disco. I'm not a big dancer, but I think that'd be the one that I do the most.
A backflip. A backflip is the best dance move ever.
You like to show us your backflip?
No.
Can you do a backflip?
No, I can't do a backflip.
Well, I don't think necessarily I have to win is all that important. However, I have been planning to do this since freshman year when I figured out what it was, and I thought this would be a lot of fun to be a part of. And so, you guys can take that with what you think, but I think it's just a lot of fun to be a part of something like this.
I should use Mr. Harrison. I don't know. I just kind of did this thing because people told me to, and I would raise money for Hoops for Hope. So yeah.
I feel like I'm the epitome of Harrison High School as a whole, bringing the positive side and trying to make it better.
I think I should be Mr. Harrison because I feel like I embody the Raider spirit. Whenever I'm in the classroom or on the court, I always try to be the best athlete, student, and person I can be and just strive for better. It would also be an amazing memory to cap off an unforgettable 4 years here at Harrison. Ever since my freshman year, I've made so many memories that I'll just cherish for the rest of my life, and especially this senior year with everything that's already happened. Being Mr. Harrison would just be the cherry on top to a perfect senior year.
So there's no fancy story for why I want to be Mr. Harrison. It's plain and simple. My cousin Seth, 4 years ago, he tried to be Mr. Harrison. He failed. It's my turn to make sure I one-up him. Thank you so much.
And it can be absolutely anybody. I feel like I embody that somewhat because everything I'm in, I feel very passionately about, and I strive to try and do my best in each. And if someone can do their best in what they love, I think they can be Mr. Harrison.
I should be Mr. Harrison because I feel like I'm really fun, I'm outgoing, I do a lot of things around the school, and I've got a lot of friends around the school and community, and I think I'm a pretty good representative of what Harrison has to offer, and the top of the ladder, if you will say.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool, but if no one wants to vote for me, I understand. Just, do what you want.
I don't know that I really should. I mean, it'd be a fun experience, all that, but really, I think there's some better candidates. I just really wanted to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, try something new. I wouldn't say I'm the best candidate though, so yeah.
I should be Mr. Harrison because of how much I just love the school, how much I've done around the school, just with different things. I like to help out whenever I can with different projects, different clubs. This year I got included into an RDM with Mr. Lee Fam and everything, and he kind of really showed me a new side of what different clubs can do and leadership processes and goals that go on through it.
I think me being able to be Mr. Harrison would, one, be a privilege, and two, show that me, not a very popular dude, could somewhat make a decent title, I guess, if you would call it. And also, later down the road, it'd be pretty cool to say that I'm Mr. Harrison.
Being serious, I think Mr. Harrison here is an opportunity to give a tribute to all my time here, and I think that I've been a really well-rounded, not only a student here, but I've been really involved in sports and the theater department. I have put a lot of effort into everything I do, and I think that deserves a spot.